Miles and Miles of Scripture. By Pastor Cornelius R. Stam. How much, I wonder, do the Christian parents among our readers show their children their love for the Word, and for Christ, and for the souls for whom He died? For many years, I worked with my father, first full-time, then part-time, as a city missionary in Paterson, New Jersey. All during these first years, Dad and I walked to work together each morning, a little over a mile. Do you know how we invariably occupied ourselves on the way? By quoting scripture passages on some particular subject. One morning, we would quote as many passages as we could on the deity of Christ, another on His death or resurrection, others on His love, power, grace, or other attributes and characteristics. Sometimes, for days or weeks on end, Dad would use these morning walks to ply me with questions such as, what scriptures would you use to deal with a blaspheming unbeliever? Or, a self-righteous person, or, one who rejects Christ on intellectual grounds. In this way, we covered miles and miles of Scripture, as it were, and this in addition to Scripture reading before every meal at home, and again before we retired for the night. And all this again in addition to the oral and written Bible teaching of many of the great Bible expositors of that day, whose teachings we studied with deepest interest. What a precious heritage. We wish that more of our Christian young people today were as well off. Parents, it's strictly up to you. What are your priorities? What are you willing to pay, in terms of pleasure, ease, or financial success? Do you set an example to your children, and others, by really putting God first?